Welcome back. It's cold and rainy and I'm tired of staring at drywall. I don't want to do it anymore. So we're going to do the most logical thing, which is a completely unrelated project instead of the one that we should be doing. So here at the parts section, and that's the set of forks off of a little pallet jack thing, you know, like you go to Lowe's or warehouse, little electric doobly. The guys pulled this off the machine that it was on and set it aside for me. And as soon as I figured out how to get it into the back of my truck over this mess, I'm going to take it back to the garage and we're going to attach it to the mini skid steer so that I have a set of forks. So let me see if I can pick it up or drag it, because I'm certainly not bringing my truck up here. Tires are expensive. Man, all out of frame here. Alright, so it's actually pretty heavy. If I knew I was going to do this today, I would have had somebody grab it with one of the big machines and swing it out in the open for me. But I never really make plans or know what I'm doing on the day-to-day. I just kind of wing it. So now we're going to see if I can get it in the back of my truck without, you know, wrecking my truck. Alright, got him in here. Didn't even scuff the truck up. So that's nice. We'll cut some of this junk off that we don't need. And those things are pretty solid. Now, ideally, I'd be able to put some kind of taper on the end of those, the way that real forks are. I don't know if that's something we're going to be able to do. I don't know. We'll look at it when we get it over there. Man, it'd be nice to have some of that guardrail to fix the bridge. Alright, safe and sound back at the garage. We got our Temu mounting plate and our warehouse electric forklift forks. Ow. Fuck, you don't. Oh God, I probably shouldn't have done that like that. Yeah. All right, so we'll open this. Yeah. That surface rust will clean right up. Okay, so I guess this kind of looks like that part. So I'll tip these out, detach the bucket, make sure that this actually fits there, because if it doesn't, that's the end of this. Until I order. These are, from what I could tell, they're all based on the Toro Dingo. So I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to find out here in a minute. So I'll just set you down over here. There we go. That's about in frame. Is that something that looks in focus-ish? Yeah. this is a little bent. So I don't know if this is just from the way it's sitting or if they got a little manhandled. But I guess we'll see. What are we going to do? We're going to lop these off. I guess I'll take these off. Oh, I don't need those. I'm going to whiz wheel this plate off, which will take that seized adjuster off. And then probably just take that plate, and obviously we're going to clean it up and wipe it down and just kind of set it against this and get it centered and then clamp it and weld it on. We might even grind the paint off that before we start. Probably. And centered-ish. So now I'm going to get the wire wheel and clean the rust and stuff off there. That's brand new. It's just been, you know, riding in the bed of my truck for a month because procrastination. All right, so now's a good time to talk about surface prep. This is not clean. All the rust is gone, and it's shiny out here, but this still has mill scale on it. A really good welder would use a regular grinding wheel and make this whole thing shiny. And the same with that. What I'm gonna do, this is good enough. We're not even gonna wipe it down. We're going to knock the paint off the parts of this we're going to weld, and that's just going to get stitched onto here. And then we're going to burn it on with 6010. The 6010 will eat through it. It's going to be fine. This machine doesn't lift very much. I'm going to break the machine or tear that plate off before the welds break. So she's going to ride. This ain't perfect. It doesn't need to be. It's just got to work. Set you down. Bronze pile of crying rags. Yeah, that's good enough. So what we'll do now is a measure from here to there, and we'll find the center of that plate, and I'll make some marks. I don't really know how high this thing should mount on that plate, but we'll set it down and figure it out. I'll go find some measuring implements. Okay. The tape measure is missing. It happens a lot around here. We have one tape measure, and then sometimes it takes like a vacation. So we're going to go with plan B, and we're just going to eyeball this bitch. So we're just going to set you up like that. I'm going to set that thing down and flip and drag that over there. All right, I think I've decided I want to do it like this. and I'm not really sure why. It's what feels right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tack it across the top of these, and then I'm going to start the machine and move it around and just kind of see what does it look like. You know, just kind of test it out. Like these parts are not all made to work together. This is stuff from the scrap pile, so we'll see how it goes. What's the worst that could happen? Am I still kind of centered? Yeah. Man, to get the thing set to like 11. Ooh. Yeah. 6010 don't care about any paint. Man, wouldn't it be embarrassing if those fell off when I picked this up? I think I'm going to send it like this. I think it's going to work out fine. I guess I'm going to have to stretch this out a little to pick you up so you can see. Yeah, it's a little ugly and ungainly, but you got to piss with the cock you got. Yes. Should I put my sleeves on? Should probably put my sleeves on. I guess this is where the disclaimer goes. You know, you should wear like safety glasses and flame retardant stuff, and you know, do the safety things. I always do things the safest way possible. We got a new machine, still trying to figure out where it wants to be set. Get one pass burn in on these with the 6010, and then I'll detach it and lay it on its side, and I'll do 2 cover passes with 7018 over top of this flat, just to nicen them up a little. This plate's only a 1/4 inch thick, so just running this much bead with the 6010, that plate's going to deform or tear apart well before my welds break, probably. But yeah, we'll run some covers of 7018 just to pretty them up a little. You notice how I'm not chipping the flux on my restarts? It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be fine. All right, we got our 7018 Excaliburs. And you're going to want to just throw them down there in the mud and grease. They like that. Just to show my faith in my work, I'm going to do one of the things you should never do. Let's show our welds on the internet. Okay. Oh, that ain't too bad. Oh, let's see. Let's get in here good. It's a little cold, huh? We probably could have got that wetted out a little more. But I'm not going to adjust Mr. Simpson's machine because, you know, nobody likes that. Don't adjust other people's machines. So when I throw my top bead in, I'm just going to lay it down a little more. It'll probably wet out fine. This video's getting long. I think I'm at like 40 minutes now. But by the time I take all this welding stuff and like make it like 16 times speed, you know, it'll go through pretty quick. Oh, take that ease. Still focused. Focus. Look at it. You know, get that out of the way. Yeah. No, then we're going to go on the floor. On the floor. Yeah. Okay. I hope this video gets traction. Like the one with the shitty chains on that one did. People hated that so much they commented like 1.5 million or so views on that, not understanding how shorts worked. Like I had seen shorts that were like 2-3 minutes long, but didn't really understand how to make them. So that video sucked, and I'll maybe one day remake it, go back, show what it was talking about. But like that blew up. Most of the people watching this, if you are watching it, actually my long videos only get like 50 views a piece. The shorts get some, but like almost all of my subscribers come from the video about the chains on that machine. So hopefully my slightly ugly welds will get me as many views. That would be sweet. Just, if you're gonna post in the comments, you know, how your dog could weld better than that, or your kid could weld better than that. Along with the comments of how shitty my welds are, just put a picture of yours. We can compare them. Well, there's a little undercut in there, but I think it's going to hold fine. It's nothing a little spray paint won't fix. That's it. These are welded up. Now I'll just clean up. I'm going to put everything back. I'll sweep up my mess, sweep it into the bucket. Oh man, it's raining out there. That sucks. So yeah, that's it. This has gone on long enough. I'm gonna get cleaned up and go home. Might have to take the boat instead of the truck, but you know. Oh yeah. Hit it with that aerosol cover pass. Give her a coat of looks good from my house. Look at that, it's looking better already. No more rust. Look at that. That thing looks like we paid money for it. That's fucking beautiful. Yeah. That thing's hideous, but it's going to make our lives a lot easier. You got to get yourself one of these hydraulic dustpans, though. I do not want to take it to the dumpster to dump it. Like, it's really raining out there. All right. We'll see y'all next week, probably. I'm sure we'll find some more shenanigans to get into. Or maybe we'll just stay inside and play video games because it's raining. We'll see. Stay tuned.